Hey folks, Roland Martin here. Well listen, you've heard me talk about my new airboat and you've heard me talk about Three Forks. Well here we are, kind of it's this maiden voyage on Three Forks. And I got my brand new stainless steel caged airboat, the Continental 520 cubic inch engine that develops over 325 horsepower. I have a beautiful seat arrangement and I'm just working on stuff. I got the power poles are coming. I don't have the power poles on yet. And I do have a trolling motor, and I do have an ice chest, and there's some things I got to do. And in fact, I got to figure out now today how to make everything, you know, fit in the right places. So I'm going to have to rig up a live well system, and I'm going to have to do a couple things. But anyway, it's kind of a maiden voyage, but I'm going to show you some good fishing in the process. I'm going to take off. I'm going to run down. It's a windy day, and you got to be careful on a windy day because it's like an airplane. You know, we're running downwind. You don't have control. If you're running into the wind, you have control. So right now I'll be running downwind, so I have to be kind of careful going downwind. But anyway, I'm well experienced. I've had 5 or 6 different airboats, and so I know how to run an airboat. And I'll take you for a spin. So let me start it up and take off and just hold on. What do you think? Isn't that cool? Looks good though. I'm gonna try it. Lots. Oh, there's one. I got one. I got one there. Yeah, I got a bass, son. There's bass here. I told you there'd be bass in this low water. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's a real windy day, and there's fish are biting. That's a topwater bite there. I'm just throwing a little Spro Pop 80, and there's several fish in here. Now, when I find the deeper water, I'm gonna find some bigger fish. Right now, these are just little ones, but hey. It's a neat deal, and I'm just throwing out in the middle of nowhere and just popping it along. Just kind of popping it along. Kind of hard to see the popper. Wind's blowing so hard that it's hard to see it moving. Just kind of slow and easy. Make too much noise. I caught one on that point. And that's just a characteristic of so much of the fishing here. A windy point is just the wonderful thing to fish. And so what I have here is just a little 5-inch Senko. It's a blue black model, and I'm running 12-pound fluorocarbon line and a little 4-aught hook. And I got a 1/16 of an ounce weight on, just a little bitty weight for the wind. And that's might be another fish right there. That's perfect right there. Yeah, another fish. Another fish right there. That's the kind of fish that's the kind of thing that happens when you find a good point like this. I'm gonna stake out right here. I don't want to go any farther forward. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let this fish go. There's a whole school here. And I'm gonna take this push pole, and I'm gonna put it in the bottom to hold myself back. And now I'm not gonna let this boat go any farther forward. Now what I can do is the fish are right here. If I haven't spooked them, I'm going to take, maybe they'll hit this pop-R again that I didn't know about. I'll throw it way across that other side. See what happens with the pop-R. You know, you'd think you'd have a big old bass with the slow water. There's not many deep areas. Now this whole southern end of the lake, there's about not 10,000 acres, but a couple thousand acres of deeper water down here. And so all those bass up in the north part have concentrated down here in the south part. Well, it makes to be 2 or 3 times more fish down in the south part now than there were, say, a couple months ago. So there's a higher concentration of fish here. And once you'll find them in these ditches and deeper spots, you might find big schools of them. And that's usually the case in low water. So that's what we're after now. A school of fish in low water. And I'm gonna go some ditches, and I got other places to go. Just trying this little spot out. See what happens. Caught a couple and had a couple more strikes. Well, okay, I've just thrown a shiner out, and look at my floats under the water right now. And I just have a shiner. I'm going to set the hook. I'm going to set the, oh, I got one. What I got here? Let's see what I got. Oh, son, I got one. Yes, sir. Okay. I got one right now. Okay. Nice little 3 or 4 pound bass. Hit a nice little shiner. That's what we're talking about. Oh, this other one's gone. I'm gonna have to get him. Uh-oh, this one here's gone. I gotta get this one. I gotta get this one out. I don't know if I got him on. If I can get him or not. Oh, he's in the water. He took this one. I don't know if I can get him out. I got another one on. I don't know. Had another bass on. I'll get this one here if I can get it break loose of the lily pad. Oh, I broke my line. I got this one on. Hey, there's some fish in this place. Nice ones. I'm telling you, folks. And this other one broke my line. He ran into the lily pads, and he broke off. But you know, this place, we're in the little bitty ponds and places. The only way you can get here is with an airboat. And so I'm in a little beautiful little spot right here. And I just lost a really good one. Just so I was fighting that fish in. One ran with my lily pad, into the lily pads with this rod, and I couldn't get him out. He was just all stuck in there. So what I'm gonna do is get another bait on this one and see if I can't catch him again. Oh well. But you know, it's really interesting, even though the wind is blowing really hard, and I don't have my power poles, I do have this little stakeout pole, so the wind's blowing 20-25 miles an hour. It's really hard to control an airboat without power poles. Power poles make it so much better because I could just drop it and fish these lily pad areas really good. So there's fish here, and it's so windy. You know, I try to throw like a worm against that bank over there, and look, the wind, it just carries the line right out. I mean, I can't even hardly do it because the line's just going way out in a big loop right now. And so even in the hard wind, I'm catching fish. I haven't caught a whole lot. I haven't fished a whole lot, but it's just a testimony to the fact that this is a good place. It's a lot of good bass here, and I've caught a number of really big bass here the couple times I've been in here. Ooh, there's one. He's going down. He's going down. I'm gonna let him take it. I'm gonna let him take it. I'm gonna let him take it. Let him swallow it real good. He's going across the pond. I see him right out there. I'm gonna ease into them, tighten up on them. I don't know what I got. Oh yeah, nice big bass. Nice big bass. Nice. That's what we're talking about. Nice big bass. Yes, sir, son. This place is alive and well. Big old 4, 5, 6 pound bass. Yeah, that's what we got. That's what we have. Look at this guy. Tell you what, there's so many fish. And the neat thing about this Three Forks area, unless you have an airboat, you cannot get here. And this is the whole deal. So if you really want some exciting fishing, this is a nice big bass, by the way. If you want some really exciting fishing, you look me up and we'll take this airboat out. I'll have it all fixed up, and I'll have my power poles on here, and I'll have topwater fishing for early in the morning. And I'll have plenty of worm fish to be had, and then a few big shiner fish will be kind of the icing on the cake. So I tell you what, folks, we're gonna catch them in the airboat on Three Forks. So come on down. Woo, son. I tell you what, that was quite an experience. There's some great fishing out here on the Three Forks, and I'm looking forward to a summer experience. So I tell you what, folks, look me up on judym at fishingwithrolandmartin.com. That's my website. I can book you a good trip. We'll come down here to Three Forks. We'll catch these big, giant 6 and 8 and 10 pound bass. Hey, we're gonna have a ball this summer. I know it's a little cool right now, so there's rain coming, but the summertime is gonna be really beautiful weather. So I'm looking forward to it. And thanks for watching. And hey, hit that subscribe button, hit that likes button, because I tell you, folks, I need all the likes I can get. O'Reilly and Booyah and Bass Pro. Hey, these are all good people. Hey, we'll see you again soon, and thanks for watching.